Yeah, yeah, hey, 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 It's a good day, it's a good day. Yeah, yeah, hey, 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 It's a good day, it's a good day.
Hi, my name is Gisele Caver, and I'm an entertainment consultant here in Metro Detroit.
All right, how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this about 25 years. At the same time, I am a retired Detroit police sergeant, so I started working in entertainment while employed by the city of Detroit.
All right, when did you meet Ortheia Barnes?
I met Ortheia Barnes when I was about 12 years old. The neighbors on my block went to St. James Baptist Church, and they would always invite me to come to their musicals. And one night at the church, they had a musical, and Ortheia was singing. And she seemed to be singing to me, like she reached out and she touched me, and she walked past and she put her hand on my face and she said, "Hello, little girl," and kept walking. And that stuck with me. And one night I went out, I guess I was in my 20s, and I went down to a club and she was singing. And while she was singing, she walked out in the audience and she touched my face again and said hello. I don't know if she recognized me or if that was just something she did, but I always felt that there was a great connection between the two of us.
All right, from there, when did you begin working with Ortheia Barnes?
When I started working with a lot of musicians, and there were times when there were two musicians that died tragically, and they didn't have medical insurance. And so Ortheia had called, she had her own club then, Ortheia's Place on 8 Mile. And she called a meeting together with some of the musicians, and Mr. Glass, I think his name Herman Glass, who had an insurance company, to try to get musicians to purchase insurance in bulk, because we had to have so many fundraisers to help bury them or help them with medical expenses. And she and I just kept getting closer and closer and closer, and she just became that surrogate mom.
All right, so within working with her and then just seeing her interact with so many others, what do you think was it the light as she touched so many people in the audiences that people were drawn to?
The fact that even if she was singing to a room of 300-400 people, she touched each person. Whether she came off the stage, she recognized you, she remembered names, she had interactions with everyone, she asked you about your family, she knew about people's children, she knew where they worked, if they were having problems. She was extremely intuitive, that if she felt there was a problem, she would come to you and sit down and talk. And she did that to me when she saw that there was something going on in my life that maybe I wasn't recognizing. And she invited me to lunch, and she told me what she saw. Now, if she did that for me, I'm sure there are so many others that she had this ability to touch your life and to really become interested and invested in what was going on with you, especially for musicians. She went to everyone's gig. She encouraged everyone. She told you what she thought you weren't doing right or what you were doing wrong. She was just there to encourage you. She pushed you forward. She never had anything negative. If you were doing something that she thought wasn't quite right, she would tell you how to correct it, but it was never negative.
So as we continue this legacy of her and her joys for music and also musicians and just people in general, what is it something that everyone should remember when they think about Ortheia Barnes?
That she was excellence in the music. Even if you were on stage and you missed a lyric or you missed a cue, Just keep rolling, never stop. That the most important thing is to give the audience the best performance. Now, I'm not a performer, but watching her and learning from her, I know what it takes for a performer to be excellent.
Hey, hey.